2.5 hours. That's it. Isaac says he's gonna pick up PM medication tonight. I don't want him to spend the money on something like that, because I feel like I'll just end up falling asleep normally tonight, but eh. No, I'm fine, Ben. I have coffee here. I haven't even started drinking yet, so my energy level will probably change. So, my current idea, let me transition over. Because of how tired I am, I do want to finish this because we did start it. Whether or not I'm going to continue with another adventure game right now is up in the air. I might want to switch to something a little bit more modern afterwards, but again, let me have some coffee, let's play this, we'll see what happens, because I do love these games, obviously. So we left off on Vohal's ship. If I remember, this is the ending of this game, this whole area. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, jeez, my numlock is off. That's why I was wondering why my numpad wasn't working earlier today. Is this... Oh. Door behind you closes solidly. Uh-oh. Barrier springs up before you. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. Jump. Sorry, this game is a no jumping zone. Climb. Climb wall. Climb door. Climb on door. Climb on wall. There's a way to prevent yourself from dying there. I just don't remember what it is. Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Okay. That was a way to die. Either that, or I need to collect something that allows me to cling to the wall. Like a plunger. That would be greatly cartoonic. Cartoonic? Is that a word? Okay, so what level are we currently on? A toilet plunger, yes. Look, buttons. 1, 3, 4, and 5. So we should be on 2. So press 1. Oh, shows the number 1. The trick here is to push the number. So there's no floor 2. You have a funny feeling you're being watched. Look camera. There's a surveillance camera mounted on the ceiling. Looks to be quite basic. It appears to be pointing right at you. Get camera. Can't obtain that. Break camera? Never mind. I have a feeling this floor is no good. Okay, I thought the floor waxer was going to come and kill me. Apparently there's no floor waxer right now. Lookout window. All you can see are billions and billions of stars. Look. Except for some small windows, this area is much like all the other interior sections of the asteroid. Oh, that's great. Well, there's a door. Oh, no, no. Oh, it follows me. Goody. Let's try this side. 4. I don't feel like these elevators do a whole lot difference being on the different sides, but I do find it funny that there is no button 2. Funny feeling you're being watched. You know what? Autosave on floor 4. Why not? We are flying blind on this one. I do not have a walkthrough up, and I am not looking to see how to do this. So, look door. The door is closed. There's a button situated next to it. Look button. Oh, sure, like you've never seen a button before. Press button. Oh, my God. Press button. Aha, you know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once you sense an emptiness, a melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. Oh, my God. Look closet. It's quite dark in here. On the floor you notice a glass cutter. Get cutter. Look plunger. Do not possess the designated item. Search closet. Does not compute. Look in closet. Turn on light. It's quite dark in here. Use gem. Hold gem. It's not dark enough in here to be effective. Damn, freaking hell. Look cutter. Glass cutter looks like it's seen a lot of use. Okay, so we have a glass cutter. I don't remember what to do with that. What do we do? Let's see. Cage key card. Glass cutter. No. Oh my God. Look. It's another one of those tubular halls. There are two doors. Look door. The doors bear icons. One male, the other female. Each has a button next to it. I'm going to go in the female restroom. Press button. Oh my God. There's people in here. Look. You have stepped into a porcelain palace of sorts. It is obviously a restroom, a palace which in an interesting fashion serves to exhibit the physical diversity of the universe. The walls are covered in an easy-to-hose-down synthetic material. Attached to them in various locations are devices designed to efficiently collect waste products from the life forms, which are able to physically match up to them. On the back wall are stalls. 3 of them are in use, judging by the various feet which show which show beneath the stall doors. To the left are sinks. Look sink. Faucets aren't operational. Volhall didn't seem big on personal hygiene. Ew. Look urinal. This one looks like a quad-port, high-performance urinal manifold, especially useful for those multitudinously equipped. Also used in a pinch by up to 4 single-digit beings when the place is really packed. Ew. Look at hole in the stall. Look urinal. This one is interesting and has a bi-level arrangement with the upper opening about chin height on you. You might be careful about getting too close. Hopefully you'll not run into the being this fits. Look in urinal. You learn nothing new through this fact. Look urinal. There are several stalls at the east wall, none of which are designed to accommodate humans. I feel like there's a urinal cake in one of these. Look in urinal. You learn nothing new through this fact. Look mirror. Darn, another pimple. Use cutter on mirror? I don't think that's gonna work. You're not in a good place for that. Here. Knock. They don't understand. Open door. The door won't budge. Open door. The door won't budge. Open door. Look toilet. Toilet looks very much like the ones you were used to back on Xenon, at least the ones you were responsible for cleaning. It has a handle which hasn't been used in a while. There's a giant space herpy sitting on the seat. It takes one look at you and flees in terror. Look herpy. Herpy is huge and somewhat gelatinous. It looks at you once and flees in terror. Get herpy. There's nothing here by that name which can be acquired. Look at hole install. Look hole install. There's no hole. The sound comes from one of the occupied stalls, you think. Suddenly, one of your senses downloads an extremely negative air quality report. For some reason, the name John springs to mind. What? Look in toilet. Oh no, that was a mistake. It's more gross than anything I've described to you in the past. Let's just say that's a good thing you didn't chow down recently. Flush toilet. Why? No one else has, and it would probably be risky to attempt without a flotation device handy. Lift lid. Close door. Sit. You slide your uniform pants down and settle onto the cool ring. You would go through whatever motions might be normal for you during this act. Refreshed, you grab your pants and compose yourself. What? Flush toilet. Open door. What? Is there any use for this room? Look great. Drain has a cover welded in place. You can see nothing in the darkness below. Can I use cutter on mirror? You're not in a good place for that. Use cutter on mirror. Get mirror. I don't think I can get the mirror. Did you guys notice that there's a male and a female door, but they both go to the same bathroom? Oh my god. Okay. 4 had the bathroom in the janitorial closet. 5. Look buttons. Yeah, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So there's no 2. Which we said multiple times. No breakthroughs in interior design to report. It's just one of the many tube-like sections of this custom asteroid. Are those doors? That does not seem to be in your sight now. Those aren't doors. It's really weird. I need more coffee. Oh. I remember a death scene right here. Youch, you feel alarmingly dense. Apparently you were a prime focal point for some aggression channeling by one of the caged creatures. Your compressed composition indicates that your attacker possesses considerable strength. A good guy to avoid in the future. Of course you are damaged beyond repair and the game must end. You've made quite a bit of progress though. Don't start screwing up now. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Oh my god. Okay. Press button. Look. It's quite dark in here. There's a small wastebasket. On the floor next to it is a pair of crusty work overalls. Get overalls. You pick up the overalls. They're very small and quite worn out, not to mention filthy and of no use to you. You toss them back on the floor. As you set them down, something falls to the floor. Look floor. See some filthy overalls, a wastebasket, and a lighter. Get lighter. Get basket. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just got to know how to pack. Why do I think we're going to use the wastebasket, throw some paper into it, and then light it on fire with the lighter to set off a fire alarm system? Which means the paper is probably toilet paper that's in the bathroom. Oh no, one of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horror waits behind those steel bars? Oh god. The game just crashed. Why did the game crash? God, Scumpy. Oh, I remember that thing. So... No, the game straight up crashed. That wasn't even a, oh my god, the game crashed. Straight up crashed. Made me sad. One of the cells is opening. What do I use on it? If I type look there, it crashes. That's really weird. So no looking. So for those of you who didn't get a good enough look at that, that's the alien from Aliens. The what is it? An endomorph is what they called it, with very big, very red lips. Game doesn't want you to look there. Oh, yuck. The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up and after a long glance proceeds, don't read further if the phrase French kiss bothers you, to plant a very moist French kiss on you. You are left quite stunned. So, if it catches you and kisses you, from what I remember, you now have a chest burster inside of you. And you basically have just killed yourself throughout the game, and it takes a while for it to gestate. At some point, it will burst out of Roger's chest, and it will just kill him. So, actually, let's just take this opportunity to search in the cage. Which is, you can hear something stirring in the darkness. Open door? No. We're going to at least search in these. Looking cage. Can't see something much, but you hear something stirring in the darkness. Looking cage. I don't remember if one of these is important. Hi, Marie. Thank you for stopping by. Looking cage. Can't see much, but something is stirring in the darkness. The game didn't want me to look at that alien. I have no idea why. I know that there's a description for it. Okay. So, we're not going to have the chest burster hit us. Because I don't remember how long it takes, and as much as I would love to show you guys that death, it's not worth it. I think it catches up to you if you don't move fast enough. I don't remember if it always catches up to you. It's definitely trying. My God. I don't think we need to go back to level 5. 5. I'm going to go back to level 5 just to see if the alien's still there. Because if it's still there, I don't want to load that screen. Because I don't think we have to go back down to that level, but I want to make sure. No, it looks like we're fine. Oh yeah, it just vanishes. I could be fine with that. 3. No, it's 4 we want. 4. Because we want the bathroom. Bodhi is like super curled up on his chair right here. Press button. I think this is a janitorial closet. In closet. Get cutter? What the hell kind of weird broken description was that? Open door. Oh my God. Press button. I like how we don't have automatic doors in the future. Open door. Look toilet paper. Closer look makes you believe the paper should have a grit rating. Get toilet paper. Okay. Put toilet paper in basket. So yeah, we have a basket with paper. Oh no! No! Oh God! What have we done? It just roams the ship now. I'm not going to get out of here in time. Yo! You got your wish, Amaya. The alien's not gone. Oh my god. So that guy's random too. So the alien is randomly somewhere. And the wax thing is randomly somewhere. So we do have to go to floor 3. I like that Amaya literally was like, I don't like that the alien's gone, just as it appeared. Oh my god. So I think my best option to deal with this guy... Do this. No breakthroughs in interior design to report. It's just one of the many tube-like sections of this custom asteroid. So... You didn't want him back, you just wanted him to pop up. You didn't want him to pop up. Oh my god. Oh my god, my alarm. Press... Oh my god. Press button. That was my mistake. I should have typed earlier. I'm gonna walk behind it this time. That way I'm not in a rush. Stupid automatic waxer. Bodhi's hearing the birds. He's going towards the window again. There's a set of birds that like sitting just above the windows outside. There's a window that sort of like faces the house that's right next to us because we're attached on both sides to a house. Because we're in an old Victorian row home. And there's this space in between the two houses right outside of the side window in the computer room. And on the roof up there in the corner, birds tend to sit. I don't know if they build a nest when it starts getting warmer or not. But Bodhi goes crazy. He woke me up today when I was trying to get extra sleep, meowing at me. And when I got up, he didn't want food. He ran to the computer room and he wanted in. And when I opened the door, he instantly ran to the radiator and just started staring at the birds. No, he doesn't chitter at all. He doesn't chitter or chatter. He just looks at them and just watches them. It's quite dark in here. You do find a plunger, however. Get plunger. We did say we wanted to use this. Okay. We needed this plunger. What a silly boy. He's very silly. He's adorable, though. Oh my god. How did you get over there? Let's just go. Okay. I believe we have what we need. To get out of here. Okay. Door behind you closes solidly. Barrier springs up before you. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. Use plunger on wall. Climb on wall with plunger. Use plunger. Use plunger on barrier. Oh my god. Climb wall with plunger. Are you kidding me? Look plunger. Standard issue plunger. Use plunger on barrier. Look. You're in an interactive, tube-shaped region of the asteroid. At the moment, walls, doors, and barriers seem to be surrounding you. The floor is moving. Beneath it is a brightly colored liquid. Use plunger on door. Stick plunger on wall. Oh my god. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Hi, Brad. Let go. You release your grip and drop back down. Oh my god. Oh god! I want to see what the death looks like. You have made the mistake of getting within what looks to be a cattle prod's length of the metal menace. An electrical contact connected to an extension arm reaches from its body and makes contact with you. That's when you begin feeling the intense burst of electrical current pulsing through your body. You quickly black out. As you can see, you amount to little more than a hill of laser-fried beans. You've come a long way only to be torched. Keep up the fine work. Oh my god. I do enjoy the deaths in this. So, look ceiling. Ceiling looks ordinary except for some fixtures that look like sprinklers. Okay. I think use lighter on paper. Light paper in basket. Set fire to paper. Let's don't say we did. Use lighter. There isn't much volume. Use lighter on basket. Oh, put paper in basket. Jeez. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter on basket. I saw that. Light fire. Light paper. Set fire to paper. Use lighter. Use lighter on basket with paper. Oh my god. Start fire. Use fire. Drop basket. Use lighter. Use lighter on basket. Lift basket. Oh my god. Look lighter. The sick lighter is almost empty. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter on paper. In basket. Look basket. Do not possess the... You are in an attractive tube-shaped region of the asteroid. Look waste basket. Look paper. Use lighter. Light fire. There. Oh my god. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. The sprinkler sense accomplishment and cease operation. I think I just short-circuited all of them. Your fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. Good. God, that was way too much effort. What am I supposed to do at this point, though? Look. Section of the corridor is lined with wall bots. They have been rendered inoperative. Look wall bot. Huge metal menaces are specifically designed to secure a given area. When not busy, they are plugged into the wall, recharging. Imagine what the kneecads would cost for those puppies. Okay. Get bin? No. I mean, I don't need it anymore. That looks like a door to the right. That's a door. You've just entered Vohal's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. Oh my god. So, Roger, we meet again. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha 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 ha. Look. An airy glow illuminates the large chamber. Through the massive window, you can see out into deep space. Lighted consoles adorn the area behind Vohal's perch. Vohal awaits at the top of the stairway. Look, salesman? These guys are for your worst nightmare come true. Imagine hundreds of John Davidsons in magnetically hazardous polyester suits, the color alone capable of rendering helplessly infirm. Topped with permabond hair, the face splashed with that let me win you over smile. He's a master guildsmith programmed with one intent. Sell, sell, sell. Each are encased in pre-programmed impervious transport capsules. Look, Vohal. Can't make out much detail from here, so we're gonna have to climb. Going somewhere? Ha 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 ha. Oh. As soon as you step on the platform, you're struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Oh, he shrunk me. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are molecularly reconstructed to a miniaturized form. Well, I'll be darned, my miniaturization beam does work, Vohal's voice booms. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece. With that, Vohal turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Let's see. Use cutter on glass. Cut glass. The newly cut pane of glass falls to the counter. Apparently Vohal doesn't notice. What do we have? I still have my supporter. What the hell are we doing with that? I love the sound of the bus outside. Now, from what I remember, there's only certain places you can go to. Yeah. Darn, Roger, I guess his lardness got a little fed up with your meddling. You've been redesigned once again, revealing a permanent overhead view. You resemble one of those modern, wonderfully colorful mosaics commonly found on windshields. Oh my god. So basically a broken fly. Look panels. It's hard to see the rest of the console from this vantage point. Look vent. As you turn your attention to the vent, you notice it to be quite dark. You hear a rhythmic hum of some sort of mechanical device and something that sounds like industrial strength breathing. It might be coming from the vent. Climb in vent. You wiggle your slim carcass through the vent. Look. Judging from those two hoses coming in from outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohal's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs while a pump on the back wall forces blood through filters. There's also a sign on the back wall. You mean the sign that just says caution? Read sign. The sign says caution. Press button for emergency shut off. Press button. Way to go, Roger. You've just disconnected Vohal's life support system. He's a goner without it. Okay, so climb out. You can see Vohal struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again! You think you have won, he wheezes. But all you have done is to seal your own fate. He reaches up and flips a switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor dead. Look screen. There they are. What you see is what they display. Look switch. Switch is toggle type. It's currently op. Flip switch. You should either lower switch. Oh my god. Reduce or enlarge. Type enlarge. Sequence has begun. Wait, I want to hold on. I want to see what happens if you reduce yourself further. Lower switch. Type reduce. Oh my god. Sequence has begun. So you have to go back here. By already being in a miniaturized form and setting the beam to reduce, you were now too small to exist. That wasn't too swift on your part. Too bad. No. It's entertaining. Yeah, this one definitely wasn't as hard as some of the King's Quest games were. Type enlarge. And it definitely was easier than Space Quest 1 could be. Other than the whole hold your breath for that underwater section, the rest of it was pretty easy to figure out. Oh, he launched all of them. You're once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone. Look screen. General status, orbit decaying, prognosis terminal, interior environment, okay, external temperature, critical, auxiliary operations, clone launch, go, launch countdown. To abort launch, enter code below. Abort launch. How do you abort the launch? Look console. Console is loaded with indicator lights, except the one on the left. The screens are filled with numbers, which would only make sense to Vohal. Search Vohal. Search Vohal. An examination of his propulsively turgid, fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. SHSR. Okay. Look screen. SHSR. Aborted. It does say aborted, right? Clone launch aborted. Can you just die if you do this? Well, Roger, you found one more way to snatch humiliation from the jaws of heroism. That's not the right save. This is. Oh, god damn it! Just... Oh my god. Normal, because apparently the staircase is dangerous. Hey, Palm. Look. You are walking through a clear tubular passageway which seems to wind in and out along the outer perimeter of the asteroid. There's a box mounted to the west end of this tube. Look, box. You aren't at the right place to do that. Look, box. The box is actually an oxygen mask receptacle. It is currently closed. Open box. You open the box and notice an oxygen mask. Remove it and close the box. I have a feeling we're going to need to wear that. Wear mask. Take off mask. I want to die first. Death is way too entertaining in this game. Besides, we don't need it yet. A section of the glass tube is fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Due to the effect of the air rushing by you to get out of the hole, the air in your lungs is sucked out and you find it impossible to get more. Hence you struggle but die. You only had 203 points anyway. No big loss. Wow. Okay. Wear mask. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. Okay. No longer needing the mask, you remove it and stow it for later. Oh no. Oh no. Don't we have our shuttle that's in the... Oh my god, I know where we are. Fastest. Let's go this way. I want to see if there's just doorways on both sides. Why are you delirious? Oh no. Any curiosity you may have harbored regarding the menacing metallic pest will now be satisfied as you've drawn too close. Your attention is attracted to a decal on the front of the machine. It says the Vohal Maromatic. This rouses your curiosity. Suddenly you note that each and every bone in your body feels as though it has been transformed into molten matter. Never slow to catch on, you notice that you are cooking from the inside out. Now this is a pain that lingers. Every drop of moisture is purged from your system by the intense heat of the internal barbecue. Your dehydrated composition makes it impossible to continue. Better luck next time, Roger. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it does matter which side you go through. Wearing a mask won't protect you from getting sucked to the vacuum of space, though, game. It's true. It's the future! Okay. My thing is, I don't quite remember how to get back onto that part of the ship unless I just jump down. It's a short step to the end of the game for you. You're no Buddy Ebsen. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this by vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. It is one of my favorite death ones. Your sister broke your glasses? That sucks. That really sucks. Where are my glasses? They're right here. I just found them. I don't always wear mine. I do if I'm driving now. Okay. So apparently I need to go on this side. I thought this just wraps around, though. Maybe it wraps around and... She keeps blaming the dogs. Oh, she's 4. 40 minutes until meltdown, a synthesized voice cheerfully announces. Well, at least it's 40 minutes. Oh no. Are those escape pods? It's no excuse, Samantha would agree. I'm wondering if I let it all the way... Hold on. What are the chances that me doing that just let it all the way over here? And so I can get over to it over there. I want to get on my ship. There's no way to get to it. The one thing I haven't used was the supporter. And I thought I used the supporter... like a slingshot at some point. I don't remember. I think those are escape pods in that one room. What about this? Oh. You can see evidence of the decaying orbit of the asteroid. The exterior of the asteroid is heating up from ever-increasing collisions with atmospheric molecules. A section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressure... Oh. You slide the oxygen mask back on. What if I have to get back to my ship the other way? I thought it was an escape pod you needed. I may be incredibly wrong. Yeah, those are escape pods. Intersection of hallway on the back wall is a bank of 4 escape pods. Put gem in supporter. That act would lack any serious gratification. I want to see if I can get out of here and if it stays open. Samantha would agree that Selvine Young's sister has no excuse for breaking the glasses. Being 4 doesn't excuse anything. It's true. Being 4 excuses nothing. I want to know if the escape pod remains open. It does. Get in, pod! The robot has apparently decided that it is permissible for you to be here since you were in the pod already. Oh my god. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. Closed door. There's no visible way of closing the pod doors. Apparently they're automatic. Look pod. You are seated inside one of the emergency escape pods. Before you lies a control panel and a viewport. Look panel. The only outstanding feature on the panel is the clearly marked launch button. Press launch. Wait. Press launch. The robot is not a good boy. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. Launch time, T-9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Piff. Phew, you're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Roger. Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You stopped Volhall from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the Twisted Scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin, and just look at that score. Pretty darned impressive. Suddenly, a warning signal draws your attention to the oxygen meter on the front panel. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew it was all too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Roger, it was nice knowing you. Wear mask? Good idea. Unfortunately, as you begin to put it on, you notice that the tank is empty. Sorry. Look panel. The only standing features on the panel are a launch button and an oxygen meter. Shit. Look in pod. Now you take the time to view the interior of the pod in more detail. You see a sleep chamber against one wall. Get in chamber. Get closer. Get in chamber. Open chamber. You turn back the plexiglass cover. Get in chamber. You make the split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you are overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction of having accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch and you deserve a nice long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. So long, Roger, and thanks again for saving your people. Did we win? 223 of 250. What did we miss? The game just likes making you stand tall and then kick you into the ground, stab you, and rub lemon juice on the wound for good measure. For now. Look in pod. Look sleep chamber. Chamber is a bed of sorts enclosed in a large plexiglass cylinder. The occupant of such a chamber would be placed in suspended animation and kept alive for an indefinite period of time. Look panel. Yeah, so that's what you have to do. I don't know. Let me see what I missed. I'm curious to know what I ended up missing for... Let's see. Space, quest, 2, walkthrough. Because that's a lot of points I missed. Yeah, sleep is the only answer. Sleep is the only answer. Look, watch, change clothes, get the forwarder form, take the puzzle, take the supporter. I don't know what you do with the supporter. There's got to be something. Hold on. Let me see what you do with the supporter. I don't think you ever use it. Search guard, take key card, search the hovercraft, press the button. We did that. We got the spores, we got the berries, we untied the creature, we mailed the form, we got the whistle, we rubbed the berries on ourselves, we held our breath, we took the gem, we climbed the tree, we talked to the beast a few times so he walked, and we threw the spore at him, searched him, got the key, unlocked the cage, swing, hold gem, take gem. You need to say the word, climb ladder, hold gem in mouth. Blow the whistle to call the terror beast. We used the puzzle on him. Oh. So the one guard that was pacing back and forth that we hid from and we snuck past, you can kill him. There's a rock you could pick up, and then you could sling it at him with the supporter. That would have killed the guard. Get in the shuttle, push the power button, turn altitude, dial, push the thruster, look monitor, turn altitude. We got the plunger, we got the toilet paper, we got the glass cutter, we got the wastebasket, the lighter. Oh, so the reason why there is no elevator to level 2 is level 2 is where we walked down to where Vohal was. There's no actual elevator to it, you just have to walk from that ramp. We stuck the plunger to the wall. Put the paper in the basket, dropped the basket, lit the paper. We used the glass cutter. We climbed in the vent. We pushed the button, pull switch, type in large, search Vohal. We got that. We looked to the screen. Opened the box, wore the mask, pushed the button, got in the pod. It said to do it a different way to get into the pod. It said to push the button and then run all the way around. So we just went out and then came back. Press the launch button, open the chamber. Yeah, no. So the only thing we didn't do was kill the guard. That was it. That's not that bad considering the only thing we really had to look at the walkthrough for was holding our breath because we didn't know what to do with that. We're gonna... Because I know I said